Hi everyone, and welcome back to the MS Workouts channel. So far this month, you've received a strength training session that you should have and should be performing 1 to 3 times per week. And also a stretch and movement session that you should be executing in between those strength training classes. In today's video, we're going to continue with that theme of active rest because it is super important and we want you to have several tools to be deploying between your strength training sessions. And we're going to be giving you this week an active rest yoga session that's going to help you reduce tightness and spasticity in those active rest days. Now, before we move forward and you get into that yoga for that active rest, I'd like to make a special announcement. We have just opened up registration for our Hip Flexor Immersive Workshop for the class of July 2023. This is going to be a 6-day event powered by MS Workouts to help you gain strength in your hip flexors so that you can clear your legs when walking upstairs, you can lift those legs into the car, and have overall better mobility and strength in those hip flexors. From July 6th to July 11th, all registrants are going to receive daily emails from our team with activities that they need to simply complete by the end of the day. That means that it doesn't matter where you're located in the world, once you receive the email, just execute those activities by the end of the day and you're going to see amazing improvements in your hip flexors. We're also going to be supporting you along the way through live Q&As with our team and answering any questions that you may have via email and a private Facebook group that we will create just for this event. To register for the Hip Flexor Immersive Workshop that we know is going to be life-changing for many, just go to www.msworkouts.com, or you can simply click on the link that's below this video and sign up just using your name and email. That's all you need. Very quick, very simple, and easy. If you do not register by July 6, 2023, then unfortunately you're gonna need to wait until we open up another registration for a next Hip Flexor Immersive Workshop. And to be candid, we are an extremely busy team helping the community and we don't know when we're going to be able to do this again or if we will do it again. So don't wait, okay? Take advantage of this one. Just go to www.msworkouts.com and you can register again for this free Hip Flexor Workshop. Okay, we're gonna get started on July 6th, 2023. So again, if you don't register before then, you're gonna be left behind, okay? And I don't want that for you. With all that being said, let's go ahead and switch gears, okay, back into the present. I know I'm super excited about the Hip Flexor Immersive Workshop. I know a lot of you are as well, too. But let's go ahead and focus on the here and now, okay? Shift gears and get into this week's video, this week's tool that we're giving you, that active rest yoga session so that you can help reduce that spasticity and tightness on those recovery days. I'll throw it off to you now, Michelle. Everyone take care.
Hello, City Pacers, and welcome to Yoga with me, Michelle, a great activity on your active rest day. Today's class is focused on general spasticity and tightness. I always have to think really hard to say spasticity. It's a hard word for me. So general spasticity and tightness. For today's class, I have a strap. So your band, a piece of fabric, a towel, whatever you have close by is going to work. We're really just going to use this to kind of increase our reach for some leg extensions, maybe some overhead stuff as well. Of course, any props you like to have for class, go ahead and gather that up. I'm going to grab a sip of water and we'll get started in just a second. Excellent. So strap off to the side to begin with. Coming to a comfortable resting position in your chair. So wiggle around, find it. Move your sits bones around, wiggle your feet around. Any way you want to sit that's comfortable to you, go ahead and sit that way. Doesn't matter what it is. Finding something comfortable. Let's turn the palms up onto the thighs. Close down the eyes or simply soften the gaze as you take a few deep cleansing breaths. Big nourishing inhales, breathe in. Cleansing exhale, breathe out. However you want to exhale, breathe in and out a few times. Just taking a moment here to sync up with your breath. Right now, we are practicing yoga, starting this mindful connection, aware of the breath, present, calm and steady. Maybe the breath has kind of found its way into a natural rhythm. If it hasn't, let it be soft and fluid. Feel yourself sitting in your chair. Just notice where you are in the space. Hear the sounds around you. Feel the air, the temperature, the movement. Feel your feet. Feel your seat, your back, your neck, face, brow, top of the head. Give yourself another full body scan, starting at the top of the head, the crown, and slowly working your way all the way down to the soles of the feet. Approaching yourself with loving kindness, no judgment, no harshness, no need. Being present, coming to your mat to do self-care. Today's practice is going to be some slow flowing movement. We'll focus on breath work to help with the spasticity. And we'll take some nice stretches to help with the tightness. As always, you are your best teacher. I'm here to guide you. If something doesn't feel right in your body or if something is going to feel a little bit better to you, please take that option. Home practice is wonderful because you can pause, you can fast forward, rewind. Great advantage there. Let's start with some nice, easy neck rolls. Again, we'll start at the top and work down here as you kind of work, just generally loosen things up. Some neck rolls all the way around or to the front, up to you. If you're sticking to the front, go ahead and take some time, or excuse me, if you're going all the way around, now take some time, reverse the direction if you haven't. And now rolling the right ear over to the right shoulders. Pause for a second there, let it hang. Let everything drop down with gravity. Gravity can be our friend here. Let it weigh the shoulders down. Let the ear move to the shoulders. You feel the stretch in the side. Breathe into where you feel this most. It's a general rule for all of our poses. Wherever you're feeling the most sensation, direct your breath into that area. There's actually clinical research shows that will bring some more blood flow, some warmth to that area you're focused on. And nice and easily roll the chin down to the chest and then take it to the other side. Left ear, left shoulder, pause, breathe. Give gravity time to do its work. Notice what's gripping, what's tense, what's holding on, and direct your breath there. Imagine little lungs inflating that area. Now, nice and easy, take the chin down to the chest. Pause for a second here. Really round up the back of the neck. Lift the neck bones up to the sky to get that big, big rounding arch up. I even feel this between my shoulder blades. So if you're not, push your back, your space between your shoulder blades, back into the chair as you lift up the neck bones. Now nice and slowly, easily roll the head back up. Hopefully sitting up a little taller, ears moving back over the shoulders. So here's where gravity is not our friend. It starts to weigh us down and forward. Our life is forward. It's just what it is. You take a moment here. Take your fingertips to the base of your collarbones and push them up and back. Oh, I can feel a little stretch in my sternum there. Pushing underneath the collarbones, trying to move them upward. Feel the stretch there as you lift up and look back. Keep breathing. I'm saying that to myself there too. Keep breathing. Now keep the collarbones lifted. Bring the head to a nice, neutral, comfortable neck. Keep the collarbones lifted. Arms down by the sides. Leaning back. Take the left arm up by the ear. Stretch your right fingers down to the floor. A little push over to the side. Try to keep the seat grounded. Resist the urge to lift the seat up and stretching over instead of leaning over. Look up, lean back. One more breath. Big stretch. And then nice and easy, just release the hand down by the side. Take the fingertips to the collarbones again. Really nice thing to do. Push up and back. Get back into that nice alignment into the back of the chair. Opening the front of the body. Excuse me. Left arm down by the side. Right arm up by the ear. Stretch over as you reach down. Ooh, then grounding over. Seat grounded. Look up. Lean back. And invite space in with every breath. Okay, now we're going to sweep both arms up, nice and easy. Sweep it up. Cactus arms, elbows down, squeezing down the back. Keep leaning back. Maybe look up a little. And then releasing arms down to the lap. Excellent. Shoulder rolls one at a time. Loosen those up. Nice and big, dramatic. I always do my shoulder rolls 99% of the time back. Because again, everything moves us forward. If rolling them forward feels good to you, take a few of those. No big deal. Be in your body. That is the yoga. Be present with yourself. Breathe, listen, and respond. Okay, let's release the shoulder roll. Fantastic. Let's move into some nice easy cat cow. So shifting a little forward in the chair, about mid-chair. Remember to pick up your feet and realign them underneath your knees. So heels, ankles under knees, feet pointing forward as best you can. Working to flare the toes open. Think about little baby feet. They're nice and perfectly next to one another. And then a life's worth of shoes and things and just life. So just take a moment, open the feet up, open the toes up, give them a stretch. Little cat cow. Holding onto the knees, arch and round at your own pace. You can sync this up with breath if you want. Inhale one way, exhale the other. I like to get the arms and shoulders involved. As the body comes forward, the hands slide back towards the waist. And vice versa. As you round back, sliding forward, holding onto the knees for some leverage. We'll do several of these, so it might feel nice to close the eyes, helping to be a little more present in the breath, the body, the awareness. Sometimes sight kind of detracts us, pulls us out of our bodies. It's nice to close down the eyes. Feel your spine moving from the sit bones, rocking them front to back, taking that motion all the way up the spine and out through the crown. Have a few more. Keep breathing. And back to neutral. Let's take the arms by the sides here. As you inhale, reach the arms out and up. Let's grab the left wrist, little curve over to the right. No big deal, just a simple stretch. And back to center, switch it out, go the other way, curve, curve, stretch, stretch. And now back and up. We're going to fold forward. So maybe you're going to take one sweeping bow all the way down to the floor. Maybe you're going to come into downhill skier. Maybe you're going to take some other variation in that. It's all good. Finding a hinge forward, planting your feet on the floor, and if you're comfortable, drop your head, loosen up your neck, shake it side to side. Wherever wherever you are in this, make sure your feet are grounded, pushing down. Tuck the chin around the back of the neck and then roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Come up. Let's take the arms out to the side. Inhale, stretch up. And cactus the arms. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, stretch up. We're going to take a twist to the right. Right. Nice, easy twist. No big deal. We're going to come back to it. So don't feel like you have to get it all right now. And lifting the collarbones. You might want to take the fingers there. Lift them up. Twist. Deep breath. The next time that you inhale, no rush, unwind. Arms up. Cactus exhale. Inhale, stretch up. Twist the other way on the exhale. Twisting left. Pausing here, no rush. Breathe. Lift the collarbones. Next, unwind on the inhale, arms up. Feet planted, forward fold of your choice. Long spine as best you can. Lean forward, push into the toes, fold and bow in. Inhale, wherever you are, lift your chest up, lengthen the spine a little bit, half lift. Exhale and fold, feet strong. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Strong feet, engage the legs, rise up. Take a breath. Push all the air out. Let's do that again. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale into cactus arms. Follow the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist you to the right. Just one breath here, all the way in. Completely out. Inhale carries you back to center and up. Cactus the arms. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, twisting the other way, ring out. Breathe. Inhale carries you back up. Reach up, lift up. Exhale, forward bend. Feet strong, core engaged. Come forward into your fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, heart forward. Exhale and fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale the hands down to the thighs. Take a breath. Empty out. Okay, great, fantastic. Moving on with the strap next. So we're going to use that for some leg extensions here. So grab your strap. We're going to start with the left leg. Okay? So take your time looping the strap, doing your best to get the strap around the ball of the foot. A lot of times what I see is the strap comes down into the crease, excuse me, the arch. I don't know where it came up with crease. Try to wiggle it back up to the toes. It's a little better stretch that way. So if you're using a band, you're going to get a little more effort, a little more workout with this. If you're using something that's not stretchy, you're going to get a little more stretch. Both are great, determined for you. You can always double up the band, take some of the bounce out of it as well. All right, you've gotten the strap around the ball of the foot. Foot's on the floor here still. Bring the strap to the inside, in between your legs. We're simply going to pick up the foot. So you can lean all the way back into your chair and do this. That's totally good. Again, a little more active sitting up. Maybe you're going to take your seat all the way back. That's kind of in between the two. Just a little more supportive sitting up tall. Either way, it's all going to work out just fine here. Picking up the leg. Seeing if maybe you can hook and hug the knee toward your armpit. I know I'm asking a lot. So maybe it's the hand. Maybe it's the strap. And again, feel free to work with the placement of the hands. Whatever you're working with is good here. Trying to hug the knee up and in as you sit up tall. Totally great to take it to the outside as well. Now from here, everybody lean back a little bit. Extend the leg out. So the strap is there to make your arms longer. So the shoulders don't have to get all out of shape, out of whack. I'm going to turn the side a little bit. I think it's a better view. Okay, leaning back a little bit for balance. Lift your collarbones. So again, if you want, take your hand, lift those collarbones up. Get that sternum stretch. Open up your heart center there. Make sure the strap's still around the ball of the foot. Pull back as you push your heel forward. Ooh, lots of length there. Breathe deep as you do your best to let gravity move your shoulders down. Use your strong arms, your biceps, your triceps instead of your shoulders. I'm telling myself that. All right. Bending the knee back, strap inside. We're going to come to figure 4. Ankle onto the thigh, just above the knee there. You don't need the strap. You can just kind of let it hang on the foot or put it off to the side again. We don't need it for this. A little side to side, wiggle into it. Kind of wigging up the hip here. Okay, figure 4 pose. Ankles on the thigh. Knee gets to be heavy with gravity. So if you want to give it a little encouragement, don't push your knee. Want to do that. A little encouragement, it's fine. I like to put my hand on my knee, grab onto my heel, stretch up tall. Love the stretch just as it is. If you want to add a little more, I'm going to ask you to walk your bottom foot a little bit more forward. Just a little in front of the knee, not much, because we're going to hinge forward. So that foot is going to anchor us down. Lift, sternum up, collarbones lifting. Foot grounded, push your bottom foot down with effort and hinge forward as much or as little as you want. Breathe deep. One more breath. You're good. You're doing it. Push that bottom foot down, rise up. In yoga, we're all about the process, the practice. Okay, leg stays there. We take a little twist here. So towards your lifted knee, towards the left here. Little twist. Ooh. Notice if you're gripping, if you're holding on somewhere. Breathe into that. Let it go as best you can. Release it. Send it off someplace else. That's not in your body. Out of your body. All right, really nice and easily, we're simply going to take our body in the other direction. Just twist the other way for a moment. Little counter. Great. And back to center. Other side. Grabbing your strap. Taking your time to release the leg. Wiggle, pat the feet out, whatever you need to do. Freshen up your seat. Other side. So taking your time with the strap, looping it around the ball of the foot. Strap on the inside. Start there, see how that works. Lean back a little bit and bring the foot up. All right, might have a really different experience on this side. Totally normal. Pull the knee up. Sit up tall. Leaning back, rounding back, sitting back, whatever you got's good here. Lift up, and then maybe the arm, the hand hugs around. Love the option of bringing the knee to the outside, more into the armpit. Great option as well. Sitting up tall, breathe. Let's work into the extension. Take your time. Hands on the strap. Push the foot forward. So you're going to adjust the strap. Get it towards the ball of the foot so you can pull back and push your heel forward. Feeling that nice stretch in the back of the leg. Good one for a foot drop as well. And try to relax the shoulders. Bend your elbows more to engage the arm muscles. Sitting up tall, finding something comfortable as you stretch out through the leg. Deep breath. Relax your face, your neck, your shoulders. Figure 4 pose on this side. Bend the knee. Help the ankle onto the thigh. Find your tall spine. Bottom foot's going to walk a touch forward. Since we're going to come forward, if you take that option, wanting to make sure it's grounded, it's steady. If you're not safe, secure feeling, not going to work. All right, lift your collarbones. This knee is heavy with gravity. Maybe give it a little encouragement. Grabbing on wherever you'd like. Bottom foot actively pushing down. Lean forward. Just trying to push the floor away from your foot. You stretch your heart forward here and breathe. One more deep breath. Doing good. Root down. Rise up. Wonderful. Twisting, starting to the right. No big deal. Keep moving down with gravity. Knee, legs, seat. Lifting the chest, the face, head up. Nice and easily, let's unwind, take it the other direction, wring it out. Breathe deep. Unwind. Move your strap off to the side for later. Help your leg down. Move the legs around, wiggle. Good. Pat the feet on the floor. Wonderful. And let's all wiggle back to something comfortable in the chair. Good. Good. Spine's been up and working for a long time. Let's give it a moment to relax, right? Tightness, spasticity. We want to calm the nervous system. So let's pause here in a comfortable moment and do some breath work. I like to move the breath work to middle of class for this practice just because it's a little easier to sit still after we've had some movement. So comfortable seat, however you want that to be. Wiggle, wiggle. Find it. Close the eyes. Let the hands rest. Tune into your breath. Feel the breath in the nostrils, the nice cool inhale. Noticing the subtle warmth of the exhale. Moving into some breath work. One of my favorite breath practices is the 4-7-8 breath. It's where we're going to take a big, expansive inhale for a count of 4, holding the breath for a count of 7. Now, there are some exceptions to holding the breath. If you are experiencing asthma, if you are with child, skip the breath hold. If it just makes you uncomfortable and anxious, for some people it does, skip the breath hold, okay? Inhale for 4, hold for 7. We're trying to soften our body around that big hold of breath. And then long exhale for 8, pushing all the air out. We'll start with a full breath. Start by exhaling all your air out. Take a nice deep breath in. Deep breath out, and then we'll begin. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Big breath. Hold 7. Try to soften around this breath hold. Exhaling for 8. Long exhale. Push all the air out of the body, all the way to the base of the belly. Push it out. And keep going. Inhale for 4. Hold 7. Exhale 8. And keep going. 4, 7, 8 in your own rhythm, in your own pace. Again, if that breath hold isn't right for you, don't do it. Do the 4 in, 8 out. It's a great breath practice as well. Otherwise, continue with the 4, 7, 8. This breath is really good for anxiety, calming things down, soothing the nervous system, especially when we teach ourselves to soften as we hold the breath, kind of maintaining this soft, easy sense of mind as the body is actively doing something. A couple more rounds of the 4, 7, 8 breath. The next time you exhale, let's release the breath practice. Let everything come back to normal, easy flowing breath, like water flowing into the body. Notice how you feel. Do another body scan from crown to sole. Okay. Nice and easy. Grabbing the strap. So bring the strap out in front of you. Arms width a little wider than your body. Okay, we're gonna go up and down. So I just adjusted myself back into the chair. I want you to lean back. So make sure you feel nice and supported by the back of the chair as you go forward and back. I'm a little too close to the wall, so I can't go too far back. That's okay. So what I want you to start to notice as we do this is at what point do your shoulders want to lift up? That's our tight spot. When you get to that spot, go wider on the strap. Drop the shoulders, then continue going. Trying to keep the shoulders down as we do this. So not forced, not rigid. We want the shoulder to have some motion, but not up by the ears. That's kind of where they want to go, especially when we get tight. So we want to go wide to get that. All right, come to the top, kind of where you notice the shoulders want to lift up, drop them down. Keep tension in the strap. So pulling apart, a lot or a little, you can make this as active as you want. A little side to side, we'll start there. Keeping the tension. So my head is staying neutral. I'm just moving my arms. It's not wrong if you want to get the head involved. Maybe lean towards the arm that's up. Actually feels kind of nice. And then we're going to take it all the way to the side. So head neutral, take the arms to the side, and then curve. Pulling the strap apart. So lean into the back of the chair. Take a deep breath. Can't breathe, adjust, right? And then sweep it up and over the other way. So drop the shoulders and then move. Head follows last. Big breaths. Pulling up. Releasing down. So let the strap just rest in your lap. We'll use it again in a second. But just letting go of the strap. Shake out the hands. Roll the shoulders around. Move the head around. See a little bit of movement here. Fantastic. Grabbing the strap again. Going not quite as wide as you were before, but still wide. Let's explore a little back bend. Leaning back. Lift the chest. And let your arms, like gravity, guide you back. So you're focused more on lifting than you are going back. Going back is going to happen with gravity. Focus on lifting up and out of your waist. Ground your seat and breathe. And slowly release. Take the strap down. One more time, shake out the hands. Let's grab a little hand stretch right over here. Grab the fingers, pull them back. So pushing forward through the heel of the hand that's going forward as you're pulling these back. Feel that stretch. And switch to the other side. Try to get all the fingers if you can. Push the heel of the hand forward as you pull the fingers back. And release. All right. Moving the strap, letting it go. We don't need it anymore. Do a little bit of hip work, a little bit of warrior stances before we come into our resting. So moving all the way forward in the chair as much as you are comfortable, as much as you feel steady. Let's start with goddess, opening the legs out wide, heels in, toes out. So shifting a little front to back. You totally have the option to kind of hover up off of the chair if you want to do this. It's kind of a great stretch, butt back, heart forward, or remain seated and do it. Butt back, heart forward. Ooh. Opening through the ribs. We're going to drop the right shoulder, lift the left, little twist. Encouraging the knees open. Shift it the other way. Back to center. Angling to the right a little bit for warrior two. Opening the right toes, extending the left leg out. Okay. Hands on the hips, let's do that to keep the shoulders soft, arms relaxed. Stretch up, gaze over your front knee. And take the gaze up as you lean gently over the back leg. Deep breaths here. Cool, calm breath. Good, releasing this nice and easy. Heel toe the feet back to goddess. And then go the other way. Turn the left toes out. Walk the right leg out. Find your warrior on this side. Good, lifting up, gazing in the direction of your front knee. And taking the gaze up, leaning gently back. Follow your breath. And come on up. Heel to the feet back into the goddess. Okay, right elbow down, twisting to the left. Open up. Simply switch, go the other way. Left elbow down, twisting to the right. Open up. And coming up. Nice and easily walk your feet back. Move the knees a little side to side, loosen up. Let's come into a resting position, however you want that to be. Getting comfortable in your chair. Closing down the eyes once you find something comfortable. Starting this mental yoga of letting go. Starting to train our brain to not get caught up in the busyness of the thoughts. It's the brain's job to have thoughts. We just wanted to retreat into something else. Give ourselves a break from the processing of all those thoughts. So send your focus to your heart beating in your chest. Creating a sense of calm and softness here in your heart center. Whatever that means to you. Feel your breath softening. Feel it slowing down. Taking a body scan to release tension, starting at the top of the crown. Trying to release any tension you find as you scan down through the forehead and temples. cheekbones, jaw. Relax any tension from the tongue, the base of the tongue. Let the teeth gently separate. Relax down the front of the throat, sides of the neck, right shoulder, left shoulder. Soften at the collarbones and the sternum, right chest, left chest, right arm, left arm, right side body, left side body. The stomach, soften down through the pelvis, across the hips and low back, right leg, left leg. Allow the tension to melt from your whole entire body. Feel your whole entire body relax. Right now, you are practicing yoga. Let that be enough for this moment. Being in your body, following your breath. Please stay here for as long as you can. I'll close my time with you here, wishing you peaceful thoughts, peaceful words, and peaceful actions. The light in me honors the light in you, or namaste.
Our YouTube channel is a great place to start gaining strength, but if you want to get serious about reducing your symptoms and getting results, then you need to be on a weekly structured strength training program with other individuals just like you. And that's exactly what we offer at MS Workouts through our membership. Click the link in the video or below the video to learn how our membership can help you achieve your goals. And while you're on the website, make sure you sign up for the no-cost 7-day strength camp so you can experience how we can help you do the things that you love to do with more confidence. See you all next week.